is Griffin.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, Brad Matt.
All right, what's up, guys? Ed here from Off the Chart Trading. Got 2 minutes left to the close. I want to do the daily recap here. Got some decent selling today in the markets. I had some QQQ puts that I closed this morning when we were down a bit, and then as I saw us getting ready to turn over again, I picked some up a little farther out of the money. Which is up nicely now. So this new indicator that I'm playing with, I found online, and it's working so far so good, and I shared that with the members here. So we got a sell signal here on the top. We have a daily squeeze that's pretty much losing momentum, as you can see here. And I'm looking for a move down to the 21-day moving average, which isn't too far off. We're 384, so another about $6 or so left. We are getting a little short squeeze, short covering rally into the close, which is expected. When you have a bunch of selling like this, you get some short covering rally into the close. So today is middle of the week, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and that's what they call a pit bull low. Next week we have monthly expiration. So what happens a lot of times, Wednesday, Thursday is the week before we see a low, and then we climb back up higher next week. So interesting to see what happens. But if you can see here on the futures aspect of it, so we were above 3 ATR. I got my first short here as we got that what I call a bearish candle, evening star formation as well. And then I got it out this morning. Forget where. So we opened up here. I got somewhere out in the middle, and then as we rolled over, I got some more puts. So 21 EMA on the NQ. We're looking about. There goes the bell. Markets are closed. So we did close under 16,000, so that's good. And we did close under the 8-day moving average. So the 21-day right now stands at 15,760. If we hit that tomorrow, great. I'll get out of my shorts and see what we do from there. I mean, we can continue. Last time we got a sell signal was back here on September 9th. And as you know, we sold off fairly decent. And this is Fibonacci levels. So the 21 EMA also comes close to the previous high, which was 15,708. So I could see us coming back and testing that level. So I'm looking for that in the NQ. ES, we did get a official sell signal today as we closed below the high bar, which is back here. And it did close under the 8. So that sets us up for another move down. And I mentioned, I don't know if it was on my Sunday night's episode, if you look back, I had drew this back here, this trend line, where every time we hit it, and then here we traded above it for a couple days, but fell back down. As you can see, we hit it here twice, failed, and then we're now turning back. And of course, the bottom of that trend line is also the 21 EMA. So I'm looking for that to move down another ATR down to 21 EMA, which right now we're sitting about 45.80, which is roughly another 60 points down on ES, 6 points on SPY. A few of our members did well today on SPY. We played it short, we played it long. I think one of our members got a 20 lot on the bottom here, paid nicely. So nice selling, nice selling. And then Russell, we'll take a look at that as well. We got that same sell signal yesterday, bearish candle as you can see here, nice inverse hammer. And then we did close under the 8 on that as well. So coming down to the 21 would make sense. The daily squeeze looks like it's losing momentum as well. The weekly squeeze, however, still has some room to go. So that could pull us back, and then maybe we go higher. But that's probably into December, January. Maybe get a Santa Claus rally. So it would be nice for us to pull back to the 21, consolidate for a little bit, and then form a squeeze and go higher into December, January. and we can set up place to play that. Um, yeah. All right. So some positions that I still have oil. I was looking bullish yesterday, but then we had that nice puke today. Closed under the 21. So if we can get back down here, maybe I'll just take this off. But we do have a sell signal on a weekly, just needs to hold. We still have 2 days left of the week, so that can possibly reverse. We'll see how that goes. Next up, natural gas taking a hit. Luckily, I have December or January calls on this. So nice reversal today. So if we can get a bounce back, um, I don't like that we did come down to minus, but since I have time on this, we could hold on to this and see what happens. I did get into a penny stock today, CZNI. Um, I got it at trip fives, at trip six, but one thing, this is a rinse and repeat that we've been doing in the room. This is a weekly chart here on the left. If you look back here, it holds fairly well. I've noticed pennies do fairly well on the ATR and the Fibonacci levels, and I'll show you what Fibonacci levels look like on TGGI, which Brett has, and he's up I think like 80, 90 grand. So if you can see, we hit -1 ETR, which is this purple line, and bounce off. We hit it here and we bounced off. Hit it here, we bounced off. I did have it here and we scalped it here. So as you can see, we did hit it again this week and we're bouncing off. So looking for that to move higher, maybe get another double out of this. That one was nice. TGGI, this is the one Brett has. As you can see, so this is the Fibonacci levels I drew from this high to this low. I told Brett to sell back here when we got the close underneath this 2618, and then he didn't, and we puked all the way down to the 21 day. And then we rallied back. Uh, Today, I really thought that we were going to go, and he was going to get, I thought we were going to hit 365 either today or tomorrow, but we reversed back, and now we closed again under the 2618 extension. So I'm curious to see if this pulls back to the 21. If this does pull back to the 21, I'll probably be a buyer of this as well and get my feet wet into these pennies again. We did great on pennies earlier in the year, which was pretty awesome. All right, what else? What else? One of our members had me get in CEAH. I did not post this. It wasn't officially my trade, but just want to take a quick look at it. Um, Looks good on the daily. Nice hold on the 21. And then we did go a little higher today, but right now we're kind of consolidating. Um, Up about 10 bucks on it. Nothing crazy. I only got 2 contracts of this for December. So he does more SPAC plays. So this looking for something to hit 12 to 14 on this by December. So so far so good on that. I do have some TMC shares, um, which a bunch in the room got, all the way here, but it kept puking. I got in at 355. It's at 325. Um, so we do have earnings coming up. Maybe that does something, but I only have 100 shares, so I'm only risking $355. So I don't care what this stock does, but I do want to get rid of it because I'm tired of staring at it. When you get in something for so long and you're staring at it every day, it just gets quite annoying. But yeah, all right. I did want to look at some other main stocks here. It was funny. Amazon's Max Payne. If you're not familiar with Max Payne, join the room. If you're not familiar with Max Payne, it's where the most open interest is on a stock. And this week's Max Payne was 34.70, according to the website. And they pulled us back all the way down to 34.63. So would have been a nice short. The 34.70 calls were like 293, and they went to like $25. Um, so that was a nice play. But Amazon on a daily, we still have a light compression squeeze, but we are extended to the 2 ATR, and those are fairly rejections. The wicks on the top here that you see like that. So, but with the markets extended, not anymore. We're almost at the 21. If this comes down to the 21, this could set up for a nice move higher. Netflix. Looks like it's consolidating here. This is that support that I drew, which, oh, we actually did close under it today. So we've been at support back since August of last year. And so it looks like we closed underneath that. It'll be interesting to see if we start trickling more down. Take a look at Apple. Apple closed under the 21. We're down almost 2% on that. That's interesting. We are extended, so pulling back is fairly normal and healthy for the markets. Let's see what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft also has a official sell signal here on the daily, and it looks like we're getting exhausted to the long side. So all the tech stocks are, looks like they're getting exhausted. Facebook was a nice short back up here. We had a sell signal at 338, and now we're at 327, so that's nice. That was one I missed. Should have grabbed that one. It's all right. We got Q puts. What's left? Netflix, Microsoft. Oh, Google. Let's take a look at that last FANG. So that one hit the 21 today. Nice. Well, almost hit the 21. Nice bounce, but we do have a sell signal. Last time we had one here, we had 1, 2, 3 days of selling to -1 ETR, which right now is at 28.27. So that's another one we can take a look at. And then lastly, I want to look at financials. Oh, I actually wanted to look at a few more things. Sorry. Financials forming a squeeze, nice consolidation. Financials look good. We can look at this as it forms a squeeze and maybe go long. Not too bad. I did want to look at the dollar and then some internals, and then we'll call it a day here. So the dollar had a big pop today. We hit all the way 2 ATR. We got a buy, squeeze. So this can keep going into the rest of the week, next week. So strong dollar is not good for the indexes. So another reason to add some shorts. And then the put call ratio, we're still low at 0.58. We did finally get over the 21-day moving average, which, as you can see, we've been just downtrending. And with the put call being low, that means everyone is long. When everyone is long, that means no one is left to buy, and the markets start to pull back, which we are seeing. So rule of thumb is when it hits +1 ATR, which right now is about 0.70, that's when you can start a position to go long, and it's worked fairly well. And then the next one is the Trin, which with all the selling, Trin kept going lower, which is a good sign. Trin under 1 means there's more longs in the market, and anything over means there's more shorts. Once we get over 2, is a indicator that the next day markets should rally more. I think it's like 8 out of 10, or like 70-80% of the time. And then when we get something under zero point 0.6 or zero point 0.5, then the markets pull back. So the fact that we pulled back all day and we sold off and trend stayed at 0.75 is a good sign that there is still more selling to be to come. So that is good. And I think we had a few earnings. I think Riot has some earnings after hours. Didn't move much. It closed at 36.49 and it's at 37.03. Bitcoin, that's something that I am in holding for the future. I'm not looking to sell that. We did hit new highs and then we did pull back. But Bitcoin, I'm looking at, if the trend works correct, Bitcoin should get close to 100,000 by the end of the year. Not saying that's guaranteed, but the trend from 2017, I think it was, is correlating correctly. And then ETH, which is Ethereum futures, that also hit new highs as well. So overall, nice movement in Ethereum. I like Ethereum better than Bitcoin, but I have about 50-50 in each, and I try to buy on every dip possible. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I think we are primed for a move lower into the 21-day moving average. That's where I'll take off my Q puts, and then we'll look to see what else is setting up in the markets. When the markets are in the 21-day moving average, that's when you want to find some good setups in the big stocks for a move higher or lower. I mean, we can still keep going, but we'll keep an eye on that and see what's going on. So you guys have any questions, you can reach us out on our Facebook group. I'll post that link under the description. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends and family. We do this live every day, Monday through Friday, from about 9 a.m. to 4-ish p.m. Come join us, offthecharttrading.com. This is Ed again, aka Batman, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday on the next recap. Thank you.